Go follow her on her Instagram. So cute. She's not even 1 year old yet. She will be this month, right? In 2 weeks? Yes. She's just the cutest. She's a Lhasa and I literally love her. In today's video, I am here with a chatty makeup tutorial. I never do this video just because I feel like a voiceover is just to the point. It's very quick. And I know a lot of people usually like just quick videos to just teach them how to do makeup and what they're looking for. So if you guys really do like these chatty videos, please let me know down below. I would love to know if you guys like these and if you guys want to see more of these, because of course I would definitely do that for you guys. Also, I am back to my normal backdrop because I am doing a chatty video. I thought having the homey backdrop would be a lot better. So let me know what you guys like also down below. If you guys like these kind of backdrops or more like sequence dramatic backdrops. But yeah, that's all I have to say. And I look a little crazy because all I have is my eyebrows on right now. If you guys want to see a brow tutorial, let me know down below. Anyway, enough chatting. Well, this is a chatty video, but let's just get to the makeup tutorial. Today I'm going to be doing a easy, dramatic black smoky eye. Yes, I said easy. I'm just showing you guys what I do when I'm going for a black smoky eye. Something super easy, super good for beginners, and it's just so easy to do. So yes, that's what I'm going to be doing today. So let's get started. So we're going to start off with the eyes. So I'm going to be priming my eyes. I like to use my concealer. For that, I've been using the Tarte Shape Tape. This one is in the shade Fair. I absolutely love this to prime my eyes. Lately, I've been using it, not lately, but like for a while now, I've definitely been using this. Ever since it came out, I love using this to prime my eyes. It really conceals all the veins, and I just love it so much. So yes, I'm just putting that all over my eye. I haven't been posting like on my normal like days, like Tuesday. Since like school and everything, school is done now, so hopefully I can get a little bit more videos in, but I still have work. So it's a little hard to get videos in on Tuesdays because I work every week. So when it's the weekend, like Sundays, it's a lot easier for me to film videos. But I'll try to do like videos film on Sunday to get the video up on Tuesday. But if you guys don't know, like I get vertigo, which means that I get dizzy and I take regular medicine for it, and my mom has it too. It's especially when I eat a lot of salt or something, but when I'm like on the computer a lot or on my phone, I get so dizzy. That's why I don't usually edit. I don't like editing in one whole day because I get so dizzy. It's so bad. Let me know down below if anybody else has that. Enough about that. Just want to say why I don't like editing in one whole day and filming all that. So yeah, that's why. I'm just going to wipe that brush off that I used, and I'm just going to be taking the shade Bay from that palette. I normally don't like using this color because it's so yellow, but I don't feel like grabbing another palette at the moment, so I'm just going to be using that color. So it's a little yellowy, but it's fine. You always want to make sure you set it because it could be tacky. I just got another color in there. And when it's tacky, your shades don't blend as evenly, and it could be really, really, you see how yellow that is? It could be super, super streaky. So always make sure you set it. You can even set it with a translucent powder if you want, like your face powder or something like that would be good. The MAC paint pot, they actually set, so you don't have to set with the powder. So if you want to use that, if you have that and you don't have to set, go ahead and use that. Okay, so now we're going to get started on the look. So we're going to be popping a transition color into our crease. So basically like a light brown shade. For that, I'm taking my MAC 224 brush. I love this brush. I use it in like every video. It's definitely my go-to brush for using transition colors because it really blends it in nicely and it's super fluffy so it doesn't deposit too much color. A lot of powder. So the first color I'm going to go into is this color right here called Sandalwood. It's a really pretty warm tone brown orange. Love it. I'm going to take that and pop that into my crease. Just like that. I like to look up with my eyebrow a little bit. And this color I really, really... Do I want tape at the corner of my eye? Yes. I'm just going to pop some tape. I'm just going to take some tape and put it on the corner of my eye. So going back to that transition color, I'm just going to pop that right there in our crease. I love this color. It's one of my favorites. So I like to do circular motions and windshield wiper motions. It really buffs out the product. And I really want you to see this. So I am going a little bit heavy-handed with this color. Because again, I want to see it. And you definitely, when you're doing a black smoky eye, you want to make sure you have a transitional color down and a bunch of other darker colors down before you go in with black. Because it will make it so much more easier to blend. I know some people don't even like this palette, but I'm literally obsessed with it. I love this palette. It's so good. So if you're like questioning whether you get it, honestly, your opinion, like everyone's is different. So like you might like it and someone might say like, no, it's not good. So definitely just try it for yourself. You can always return it. I just love it. Now with a clean fluffy brush, this one is from Adosa Color. It's their crease brush. I'm just taking it with no additional color and really just buffing that shade out. I'm going to go in right here with the shade Henna. And I'm going to be taking that same brush. It's a really pretty, more brick red color. I'm just popping that a little bit below that first shade we used. Because again, I do want to see this color as well. Just really blowing that color out. Because again, when you're doing a black smoky eye, you don't want it to look like you got punched in the eye. Because no one wants that. If you do, then like totally do you. But I don't want it to look like that. So I really want to make sure I build these colors up and don't just go in with a black shade. Because let's say you just pop black right over your lid and then blend it in the crease. It's just going to look like a hot mess and it's probably not going to blend as well. But yeah, I like doing this because I really like seeing brown shades in my smoky eyes. I think it looks really, really pretty. So going back in with that clean, fluffy brush, I'm just going to blend it all out. So now I'm going to be taking a more like denser packed brush. This one is the Morphe M441 brush. If you're going to get any brush from Morphe, I recommend this one. I love it so much. I use it in every single video. So I'm going to be going right into Cocoa. It's a really pretty dark brown shade. And on that brush, I'm going to be popping this directly into my crease. And I like holding my brush more at the end. That's why you never see my hand up here. Because it really helps blend everything together. So I'm popping that from inner to outer corner. All these shades are going from inner to outer corner. Let me know down below some other videos you guys will like to see. I would love to know. I never know what to film. And sometimes that's why I don't film. Because I don't know what to film. I look so hard for inspiration. And I just never can find it. So if you guys like could send me some inspiration on Instagram, DM me. Whatever you got, I would love to see what you guys are looking for. Of course. Going back in with that clean brush, you always want to make sure you go back in between your colors and just really blend everything. You could even do a brown smoky eye if you feel more comfortable and put this brown color all over your lid and you're set to go. Now we're going to go in with the scary part. So I'm going to be taking Black Truffle. It's a really pretty black shade. And I'm taking that same brush I used with that brown, and I'm popping this directly into my crease. And I like to go from inner to outer corner, but I like to take the black first into my crease, and then put it on the lid. I just feel like it blends everything together so nicely. So with a clean, fluffy brush, just going back in and blending everything. It's a key part in doing any look is to really just go back in and blend everything so nicely together. With a flat shader brush, I'm taking that black shade and I'm popping this all over my lid. And it's just so much easier to do this when the color's already in the crease. And trust me, it looks a little crazy right now, but once you pop on the lashes, you'll be good to go. Ah! I forgot to put it in the crease! No. Did I put it in the crease? No, I didn't. Put it in the crease. Put it in the crease. Now you pack it all over the lid. I was so excited. Alright, so we are done. Well, so I'm just going to be taking a makeup wipe. I like to use the Neutrogena wipes. And I'm just going to clean that fall. That's why you always want to do your eyes first, especially when you're doing a black smoky eye. Alright, so that's the black smoky eye. I'm going to pop on some lashes off camera. For them, I like to use the Ariel wispies. These are the Oh, I thought these were the double wispies. Oh, I got the demi. I really like the double wispies, but that's okay. I still like the demi. So I'm going to pop on the Ariel demi wispies, and I'll be right back, and we'll finish the face, or start the face. Okay, so I went ahead, popped on some lashes, and I went also ahead and popped on some mascara to blend them together. I went ahead and used the Benefit Bad Gal Lash Mascara. I definitely would prefer to have my double wispies because they're a little bit more dramatic. These ones are less dramatic. I like more dramatic lashes when I'm going for a look like this, but it will all come together. So we're going to start the face. I'm going to prime with 2 primers. Well, just 1 primer. Other one's not really a primer. I'm going to prime with the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer. I really love this primer because it really fills in my pores and makes my skin look nice and smooth, which I really do love. So with this, I'm only going to be taking a tiny pea size on my finger because I don't apply this all over my entire face, but you definitely can. I'm going to apply this just wherever I have larger pores and breakouts because that really smooths them out. Now I'm taking my Flash Illuminator by Estee. I add it in the shade Spotlight. This really gives you a nice dewy look to the skin. So now taking this, I'm going to be applying this all over my entire face. For that, I like using more of a duo fiber brush and a stippling brush. This one is from Sedona Lace, their S13 brush. And I'm just taking that and applying 1 or like 1.5 pumps. I'm just applying that all over my face. Since the eyes are really matte, I kind of want to make the face a little bit more shimmery. I definitely recommend this product. It's so good. I used like literally half of it, more than half of it up. I love it. And you can also just take this and apply this right on your collarbone and shoulders, and it just gives you like a really dewy look. Next, I'm taking the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops. This one is in the shade Celestial. Yes, I'm applying a little bit more so to my cheekbones, and anywhere else I want to have a little bit more glow to it because the foundation I'm putting on, it's not matte at any means, but it's not a liquid, so I can't really mix it in together. I want to have a little bit more glow and kind of shine through. It's like not blending. Don't know why. There we go. I don't know, but I love these so much. I'm taking my Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation in the shade Porcelain. I'm going to apply this all over my entire face. So I like to take this and just apply a whole bunch, even though you don't need to with this because it's really full coverage. I like extra full coverage, so do you. I'm applying a lot, you know. Not going to lie, I'm applying a lot. Now, I actually did a video on this foundation. I'll leave it down below or right up here for you guys, wherever. Sorry, my chair is super squeaky, by the way. It's really annoying. But anyway, I'll leave that somewhere so you guys can check it out. I did say I liked this better with a beauty blender, but I actually changed my mind, and I really have been loving it with the Morphe M439 brush. It's a top flat brush. I've been loving it with this. And I just do it in, like, circular motions, and then I, like, dab it out. A full coverage. Do you see that? Gone. Everything's gone. New layer of skin. Like, that's what I need. Like, if my skin could look like this, like, literally would be obsessed. I want to go back in with that, where is it? The Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. And I'm just going to be applying this down the center of my face and underneath my eyes to really brighten everything up. I am obsessed with this concealer. I ran out of it for a while and then didn't have it back in stock. And I was using, like, other concealers, and I just know how much I love this one. It's just such a good concealer. I'm going to apply this right under my cheekbone as well, just to enhance it a little bit. Taking a day of beauty blender, I'm just going to blend that out. This one is from Morphe, and I actually really don't like it. I don't like it as much as I thought I was going to like it. It seemed so much softer when everyone else was using it. I'm not a fan of this. Like, it's not as good as, like, my L'Oreal sponge. I'm obsessed with my L'Oreal sponge. I highly recommend that, but this is a little bit hard for me. Like for the price, yes, it blends out nicely and it does its job, but personally, I think the L'Oreal one And the Beauty Blender even is a lot better. Now you want to make sure you set that concealer. So I'm taking my Rcma translucent no color powder. So with that same damn Beauty Blender, like I said, I just take a little bit of that powder. Every time I use this sponge with powder, it literally sucks. Like, I love Morphe, but like this sponge is not, I'm not feeling it. I'm really not. Like, it's giving me, like, it's not blending. Don't know. Anybody else feel this way about this sponge? Like, anybody? I also take a little bit of this and set the rest of my face, just a little bit. I don't normally set my face that much, because I prefer it without, because I am dry. What is this? So, I only do it so everything blends nicely, because it can go on a little patchy, like your bronzer and stuff, so just make sure you set it. Okay, so we're going to let that set into the skin, and we're going to finish up the eyes. Our face is nice and semi-beat, so we're going to finish the eyes. So basically, we're doing the same exact thing we did with the top. I'm just going to be taking them two first shades we used. So with them two colors, I'm taking my Sedona Lace EB15 brush, the pointed pencil brush, my favorite. And with them two shades I was telling you about we used earlier, I'm just taking them, combining them, and apply it right underneath my lash line from inner to outer corner. We want to make sure that we do the same thing to the top so everything kind of flows together really nicely. Now I'm taking a flat brush. It's the MAC 242 brush. And with that brown shade, I'm going to be putting this really closely to my lash line. Because again, we don't want to go too far down. With that clean brush and just blending it all out. With that black shade and putting this just really closely to my lash line. I don't want to go too far. With a clean fluffy brush, I'm just going to blend that all out. Any gel or just black eyeliner. This one is from L'Oreal. I'm going to put this in my waterline. I'm not going to tightline because that kind of irritates my eyes. So I'm going to do that and I'll be right back. I also took a little bit of that gel liner and smudged it under my lower lash line. Then I'll be taking that mascara and doing that on my bottom lashes. Now we want to go in with an inner corner highlight. So I'm taking the Morphe 35F palette, which looks like this. I'm taking this pretty champagne white shade and popping that right in my inner corner. I really been loving this color. I use it all the time as my highlight as well, like my cheekbone highlight. I love it. So I'm just taking that and popping it right in there, and it really adds something to the look, and I love this. It looks a little bit scary right now, but we don't have the rest of our face on, so it will all come together, I promise. Look at that. I'm also going to apply this a little bit right under my brow bone. Whoa! That's intense. I hit pan on this palette, on this color. Like, who does that? Oh, I love this color. I can't get rid of it. This cannot be gone. So to bronze up the skin, I like bronzing before contouring because I feel like it kind of gives me a guide to where I want to put my contour. So to bronze up the skin, I've been loving the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in medium dark. I really, really love using this. To bronze up the skin, I'm going to be taking this Real Techniques powder brush. Just dipping right into that, a lot of it, because it's really light for me. And I'm just going to be bronzing everywhere. Jawline, you know. Like, I feel like bronzer just, like, completes the look. I could not live without bronzer. Like, yeah, I could live without contour. It's nice, but I love bronzer. Like, bronzer is everything. Like, look at that. Do you see the difference that makes? Like, come on. It's amazing. So once we bronze our skin to contour, I've been loving the Tarte Pro Glow Palette. Every day I've been using when I want to contour. I've been taking this shade right here called Sculpt. It's my absolute favorite to contour lately. For that, what brush? I'm going to be taking another Real Technique brush. This is the contour brush. I love this brush too. And this smells like vanilla. Like, I love it. That's contouring right there. Like, look at that. And you always want to make sure you blend upwards, because you're going to be, you know, essentially making your face look a little bit slimmer. So you want to make sure you blend upward. And this blends out so well. down the nose. Going back with that powder we used earlier, I'm just going to be cleaning up my contour. Oh, that's a lot. It's getting in my ear. Oh my god, I got powder in my ear. Oh my god. I'm scared. Is it okay? Oh my god. Just buff that away. And it makes it look all put together and just so chiseled out. I love it. I'm going to be adding blush. For that, I'm going to be taking MAC's. This one is in Prism. It's a really pretty, kind of cool, tony blush. It's really nice and brown. Taking a Dose of Color blush brush and applying that to the apples of my cheeks and a little bit back. Oh, I love that blush. It's my favorite MAC blush. It adds such a pretty color to the skin. Oh, like I love it. If you are like fair like me, this is a really, really great blush. Oh, obsessed. Now for highlight, my favorite. So we're gonna go back into that Morphe 35F palette and use that same color. And for that, I'm gonna be taking, I love using the Real Technique setting brush to do highlight now instead of a fan brush because it makes it more precise. Taking that color, are you ready for this? Oh my god, like this is what I'm talking about. Like you don't always need highlighters. Like, this eyeshadow is my favorite highlighter that I have. And I spent like thousands of dollars. Well, not thousands, but like I feel like if I add all my highlighters up, it would be like expensive. And it's just so pretty. I'm going to be taking the color next to it. It's a really pretty champagne. And it's popping that right in the middle of it. And it just adds like a pop. Oh, I love it. To my chin. Especially my Cupid's bow. I love adding it there. And my nose. And just like everywhere. Like, you know, go insane. Like, it's just amazing. And then I'm just going to apply it right there. Like, pop. Goes the weasel. Like, oh yes. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. Obsessed. I might look a little bit too much on camera, but like, but it is. It is. It really is. Sorry if you like hear my mom. My sister just came with her dog, and he's a big dog. He's a boxer, and we have like a tiny dog, as you saw. And yeah, so it's loud. But anyway, for lipstick, I'm taking MAC's Persistence. Really pretty warm tone brown. I'm taking it all over. Now I just want to make sure I set my brows after everything. So I'm taking my Maybelline Great Lash. And it's just a clear brow gel. And set it in place. My lips are so dry. It's like disgusting. And yes, this is it for the makeup look. The smoky eye. It's really, really easy. And once you get the hang of it, it's super quick to do as well. And I just really love this look. It's great for clubbing, great for a night look, nighttime out, and it's just really gorgeous and I really love it. And I just love it with the button, everything in the shirt. I just think it looks so nice. So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this chit chat makeup tutorial. Let me know down below if you guys want to see more videos like this and the backdrop and stuff like that. Please let me know your opinions down below. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this look right here. And if you guys haven't already, please subscribe down below. Give this video a big thumbs up and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys!